This is the rich lifestyle of Devin Booker. Devin Booker is one of the most talked about players in today's NBA. Currently playing for the Phoenix Suns, he is one of their greatest players, provoking fear from literally anywhere his foot touches the court. He's been mentored by Kobe, he's been challenged by Chris Paul, and now he is on a guest list to become legendary. Ever since 2016, when he used the infamous Kobe fadeaway against Kobe himself and then got his shoe signed, he's been on a constant upward hill climb to absolute greatness, both in the NBA and in the financial space. But why is he so successful? What type of lifestyle does he live? What's his net worth? And who's his hot celebrity girlfriend everyone's been talking about? See, D-Book is just 25, and the impact he's had on both the Phoenix Suns and the NBA in general is tremendous. And as you can imagine, the said impact is well paid. He was a very young prospect coming out of college and was mostly a shooter, but over time, his scoring ability diversified and is now one of the league's most talented scorers. People like to compare him to Kobe, the all-time great. D-Book's net worth is predicted to be approximately $50 million as of 2021, but he is just in his second year of the rookie contract, which began in 2019 to 2020 season, and will pay him $158 million over 5 years. He's predicted to make over $31 million this season, plus he's got signed deals with Nike, Foot Locker, and Finish Line. Those deals bring him a bit over $6 million each year. And with that pocket money, D-Book isn't afraid to splurge a little and spend it on girls, mansions, and exotic cars. And talking about mansions, D-Book's Arizona mansion proves he's living your dream life. No, seriously, his $3.2 million mansion is a real work of art. It includes standout features such as a Bali-inspired swimming pool, an outdoor fire pit, and a guest house. Inside, the custom-made furnishings were precisely selected with an NBA-sized frame in mind. And that includes a 12-foot sofa and a scaled-up poker table for Booker and the Suns to comfortably gather around. D-Book employed older items that look lived in, contrasting the more contemporary objects in the house. Blended together, they allow for pieces to complement each other. On that note, it's worth noting the Wunderkind's collection of classic cars. He has an affinity for old Chevrolets, which he attributes to his upbringing. Booker also has an equally nostalgic collection of sneakers that each hold some level of personal significance to him. From the pool table containing the Kentucky University colorway to his own outdoor theater, we can easily see that this home is the tasteful masterpiece of the sun-connected demigod. And the thing that was said to have an imprint on the design of the house was a road trip he took during the early days of the pandemic with Kendall Jenner. Fans of the famous NBA players know very well that most of their favorite players are dating huge Instagram models and famous celebrities. And D-Book is no different, as he's dating the top of both worlds. The hugest IG model and celebrity, Kendall Jenner. The sparks started flying between those two when they met on a double date with Devin's good friend, Ben Simmons. They went on a dinner together, 2 girls and 2 guys, and the result was 2 of them ending up single and 2 of them in a relationship. Except here it was a crossplay, as Simmons literally had his girl stolen on his own date by Devin Booker. Firstly, they were said to just be hooking up, but nothing serious. A bit later, Kendall turned 25 with D-Book right beside her, and shortly after that, they were all over each other's Instagram stories. Devin says he's enjoying his life with Kendall to the fullest. He also claims being in a relationship with her isn't hard at all. They really seem to be deeply in love with each other, and there have been some engagement rumors hitting the web lately. But Kendall isn't the only girl that was ever in Booker's life, since he was accused of getting another IG model pregnant. But before we talk about that, let's talk about his cars. Being labeled as the next Kobe Bryant awards you with luxuries in life. And while a fleet of supercars would easily empty those deep pockets, Booker's taste in cars is, like his game, quite elevated. Booker's interest seems to be more focused on American cars, as evident with his wide collection of lowriders, muscle cars, and even a beach buggy. He's also been seen in a sleek and matte black Ferrari 488, the successor to the Italian automaker's highly popular 458 from the early 2010s. Booker also dips his toes into automotive subcultures like the classic rat rod aesthetic with his highly modified Chevy K5 Blazer. And for his romantic getaways with Kendall, he likes to take his Maybach on a ride, cause who doesn't like being in the backseat with his feet up reclined, getting his pedicure done by a top-class flight attendant. But as I said, in that Maybach, there once sat another Instagram model. A bit before Kendall, Booker was apparently seen going out with another model that goes by the name of Aaliyah Petty and was accused of allegedly being the father of her baby. Eventually, the truth came out, and even though Booker never wanted Petty to have a baby and even started questioning himself whether he's the dad, he wasn't. It's been confirmed that Booker is not the baby's father. It's the New Orleans Pelicans star Brandon Ingram. Book grew up with his mom in Michigan as one of the three siblings. His father was a pro basketball player, playing both in the NBA and Europe, compiling a lifetime's worth of knowledge and experience that he didn't know would be the alphabet to his son's basketball career. Devin's mom was the one who made sure the 9-year-old Devin talked on the phone with his dad as much as he possibly could. And that was what kept the bond between them so strong. Devin used to visit his dad, who was living in Mississippi most of the time, where he used to hang out with his dad's friends and play ball. His dad taught him everything about basketball, and the young, talented Book got a letter from the scouts realizing his dream, notifying him that he's invited to the 2015 NBA draft, where he got selected as the 13th pick, going to Phoenix Suns, where he's still playing to this day. His excellence and pure talent that he's shown off during the past seasons definitely put him on the top side of the NBA ladder, and he's deserved everything he's earned already and everything he continues to.